Hey guys, this is going to be a video showing you what language is inappropriate in academic writing. So the first is hopefully obvious curse words. Please, this should be just simple. Don't use curse words in any assignment, as small as a discussion post and as large as a 10-page paper. Well, as long as an any page paper. Should be obvious, not always obvious. Please don't use curse words. Again, what should be obvious, slang. Sometimes slang is so strongly incorporated in people's day-to-day communication that they don't think it would be inappropriate to incorporate it in their academic assignments. But unfortunately it is. Like, people come to me and they're like, "But miss, I don't speak like that. I don't speak in the way that you're telling me to write. How am I going to write like that?" And it's like, I'm sorry. I I don't make up the rules. But slang is not appropriate. And slang always changes. That's why I didn't put any, examples in here, because it used to be groovy back in the day, and then it was legit instead of legitimate. And now it's like yeet and that's flaw and all these things that I don't understand as a older millennial. So, yeah, guys, just don't use slang. You can ask me if a word is considered slang and I'll let you know. Other casual sayings, this is not an exhaustive list, but that's the best thing since sliced bread. I'm sure none of y'all say this anymore because this was a older person saying, and for some reason it didn't get passed down. I say it all the time, but that's me. I have not been here in a minute, or in a minute anywhere. Unless you actually mean a minute, like in a minute I'll go here or whatever. But unless you mean an actual minute, in a minute is a saying that you shouldn't incorporate into academic writing because it's not something that everyone understands. That's tough. And I don't mean that's tough of, like, "Oh, look, this table is tough. Oh, wow, that person's really tough." I mean, that's tough as in, well, the slang version of that's tough. That ain't right. Ain't shouldn't be in academic writing at all. But yeah, that ain't right. I ain't said that. Nothing like that. And straight up. Like, straight up. I told him straight up. Like, no, guys, that's not that's not appropriate academic language. Contractions. So this is the not so obvious. Don't write things like don't, won't, couldn't, shouldn't, wouldn't, isn't, and other things of the sort. Instead, spell them out. Do not, will not, could not. Well, I spelled that wrong. Could not, should not, would not, is not. First and second person, most of the time, avoid those things. Write in third person unless directed otherwise. So things like people, Christians, scholars, this person, the author, they, them, he, she, him, her, etc. These are appropriate, but please avoid you, your, the other your, I, me, my, myself, we, us. These are not appropriate unless your professor says, yeah, that's fine. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions,